Hey everybody, hope you are doing well. Wow. So Chicago Public Schools, they vote to remove the school resource officers. It speaks volumes. Now, I just recall a while ago when they had some of the illegal immigrants in a hotel, they had security for them in Chicago, I believe. You have got to be kidding me. Don't forget, we've already seen how the youth are displayed in this city. I mean, in Chicago, of all places. This lets you know they don't care about the children. And then it's like, I understand the reference of George Floyd, but let's hold the phone. Let's rewind. We can't use that man's death as excuse for everything. We just can't. Because I'm sorry to tell you, not saying it's okay, of course not. What happened to him? But when a school is so violent, I have a question. Who's committing the violence? More than likely the kids. So if you remove the school resource officers, do not be surprised. Again, who's committing the violence? Well, who's there? The kids. Maybe every now and then a parent might pop up and try to dust up. So when things go unhinged, who do you think is going to go ahead and step in? We've already seen, remember that teacher, 65 years old, decided to come out of retirement and she was beaten to a pulp by that little savage, that girl, hitting her all in her head, pulling her hair. I mean, it was crazy over an item. Over an item. So stop and think. Seeing that, do not be surprised if some teacher may get hurt, a kid may pull up on them, start fighting them. Don't be surprised if you might have more teachers quit. You're already at a low number as it is. Do not be surprised if more teachers quit. Oh no, you're not going to expect me. There's no way I would endanger my life, and I wouldn't advise a teacher to do also. Again, when they attack the teacher, what's going to happen then? Here's another factor I don't think they're considering. Chicago, you have all these illegal immigrants in your city. Hey, Sanctuary City, how's it working out for you? Here's what you don't understand. Some may not, rather. They're going to be coming to your schools, of course, to get an education. Do you really think that everybody is good intended? You think everybody's coming there to learn and they want to do a good job? Is that what you think? The word is already out, as you can see by this post, that they're going to end the school resource officers. There's already been reports now, can't believe it, that they have gang members at homeless shelters where the illegal immigrants are, and the gang members are there to do what? Trying to recruit. So with the school resource officers gone, don't be surprised if the gang members start showing up there. This is crazy. If the school resource officers are gone, do not be surprised. Again, I think some teachers might start retiring early or just leaving. It's not worth your life. Don't be surprised. There's even been reports besides the violence in the school. You saw that if you saw the video, Brockton in Massachusetts, that school, they want the National Guard to work as substitute teachers and patrol the hallways of the youth in Massachusetts. The National Guard, that's how bad it is. In Chicago, I've heard about them selling drugs in the school. Violent, robbing, besides stealing from other students, robbing other students. Yeah, some come with weapons. Now let's get back to the illegal immigrant. This is an issue that was faced in California. Your wake up call is here. Uh, in California, years ago, there were reports of a lot of people, let's say like illegal immigrants. There were reports of Hispanic kids, some of them here illegally, some here legally. There were black neighborhoods where schools, of course, populated with black children. They were rolling up there to those schools and causing fights and just start whamming and fighting on the black kids, trying to get them out of school. Yes, not just bullying you by fighting you, slaying in the house, fighting and fighting and fighting to get them out of the school. They're trying to claim the school as theirs. You didn't know that. So now you got a whole flux of illegal immigrants. And since, we love to fight each other, you might want to get your boxing gloves on. Who's to say it won't happen there? See, everybody understands the need to try to control something. They understand resources. This group don't. We're trying to love everybody but hate ourselves. You think education is expensive, try ignorance. Yeah, they were fighting them in the school, fighting the black kids in the school, trying to chase them out of the school. Hell, they were there before you. Where the hell you come from? Don't think about things like that. Will that happen over there? Oh my God. Some people are really slow. So don't be surprised if that happens. Oh yeah, another city, they had a whole lot of illegal immigrants. They just started taking them in and putting the kids in school. Some people are malnourished, they're poor, and they may look younger. So they had put a kid in, I think was he in elementary school. Based on their assessment, there's didn't come with any records. Don't throw him in there. He might be in this grade. And then we got to make sure we have bilingual teachers. This is unbelievable. Yeah, so another kid went to the bathroom. Again, I'm not saying also anybody coming here with that nonsense, move on. I don't need you. That nonsense. Turns out that student was from Maple, and he was actually a teenager. He just looked younger. He was, they said, you know, poor malnutrition, things like that nature. They may be shorter, things like that. So they thought he was younger than what he was. He was actually a teenager. And yet he went in the male's bathroom with the other student and he assaulted another male student. He SA'd another male student. Oh, and then when that happened, that's when they started doing the investigation. They said, hey, they think he's about 15 years old. What the hell is he doing here? But hey, open borders. What do you expect? Let anybody in. You might as well sleep at night and don't lock your door. So you got all these migrants there. You don't know who the heck you let up in here. Again, check out, it's on YouTube. Check out California years ago. You're going to see about your brown and black coalition. They just had one Hispanic guy. He's sitting up here talking about he was trying to get rid of all the black folks in the local area. No kidding. And you think if the role was reversed, if it was us down there and they said, oh, if Biden said, well, I'm going to invest in them, you think they would be voting for him? Hell no, they wouldn't. Yo, man, what's in it for me? The one I already told you, no more money for you. No more money for you. Look like he got a whole lot of money because he sure ain't missing no meals. Chunky butt over there. And yet, out of all of that, in a capitalist society, still can't get together to build. Right now, it's pretty much too late. How you gonna build with a whole bunch of broke people? It's just not gonna happen. So, if the gangs are showing up at the homeless shelter trying to recruit, and they know that the school resource officers are going to be gone, you have to be a fool to think when they're not gonna come up to the school, what's gonna stop them? The teacher? Oh, you're cute. Who to say they won't come up in there and start attacking some of the females and boys? Now, some of the decent children who want to learn, good luck. It's already a lot of drama and violence in the schools. Why do you think they're there to begin with? But see, they're letting you know, this boy right here, let you know what they think about you. I saw a report that said over 56% of the students in Chicago's public schools are poor, and like 90% minority. You're not even worth the protection. They're letting you know what they think about you. Unbelievable. I would be terrified to send a child there, male or female. I would be terrified. And the idea, if it was me, I would try to get with some parents and try to put some money together with our kids and try to do some kind of self program. Try to hire a teacher to teach mine or something. No, but we got money for everything else. Well, they don't have money for that. Well, they definitely got money for Christmas. Money for the beauty salon and braids. Oh, they definitely got money for their boo for their man. Oh, yes, we got to make sure he's sitting up tight and right. Even the middle class blacks like run from different areas in Chicago, going out to the birds. Next thing you know, the drama done followed them out there. Remove the school police resource officers. Wow. What do you think is going to happen? Open season. Who's going to protect the decent students? Who's going to protect the teachers? And don't forget, you got all these folk out there. We already have enough people here committing crimes. You got all these folk here. You don't know who the hell you've let in, and they're coming in with families. That's a lie. A lot of them are coming over here. They'll pretend to be a family. It's a single man. You don't know if he's in a gang or not. Of all places, wow. And you don't think the powers that be know the history about what's going on? Again, look at that in California. So if a student gets jumped, who's going to step in? The teacher? I doubt it. He or she'll be fearing for their own safety. So someone getting robbed, getting jacked, getting beat, getting essay, don't be surprised. So where are the resource officers going to go on a regular beat? What's going to happen with their employment? But this speaks volumes. Get ready for the mayhem. Again, the civilized silent purge. Get ready for the mayhem because, honey, it's coming. It's no joke. It's coming. Get ready for the mayhem. It is truly coming. And I bet you're going to find more teachers are probably going to quit as a result of this. It's not worth it. Oh, you gave me a bad grade? Want to pull up on you. And see, most of the time, they don't call the police on parents in a lot of these schools. They try not to. Now what you're going to do now, somebody might really get out of pocket. So this lets you know what they think of you. I just feel for the decent kids who want to learn. This is crazy. This right here is going to scare the best and brightest. A whole lot of chaos around. Next thing you know, they'll find themselves not wanting to go to school. It'll scare the best and brightest. And again, don't be surprised if teachers start to kind of bail out. Oh, what happened today? I mean, what if a student pulls a gun? What's your teacher going to do? Teachers aren't bulletproof. Now you put that gun down now. You better stop that. You stop it, son of Dusty Dan. You stop it, little TT. Little Kiki, Megan, Maria, you put that gun down. You need to pick up a book. Unbelievable. It speaks volumes. And you're not going to tell me that they're going to govern themselves accordingly. Again, they're there for a reason to begin with. Google some of the statistics. There are in Chicago. There are reports of them selling drugs in the schools, robberies in the schools, violent assaults in the schools. They wouldn't do that, you think? Oh, there was no way I would have my child up in there if I had one. We had one. No. So get ready for the prison pipe, the prisoner pipelines getting ready to get elevated. Because you're going to have what? Less and less children being able to learn. They know what's going to happen. Seriously, being able to learn, going to get scared and terrified, increase the functional illiterates in society, commit more crimes, just lock them up. And Mr. Clark ain't coming. Nowadays, if there was a Mr. Clark, I guarantee you, these blue cities, they'd be against them. Well, you can't be coming here with a bet like that talking to the citizens, Mr. Clark. This is getting crazy. It's insanity on the screen. Now somebody will complain about Mr. Clark, but it speaks volumes. Google the crimes that have happened in Chicago schools. You'll see robberies, assaults, just stealing. I guess we can call this the school purge. It's like, I guess like they really, it's already under. I guess they want it to go under, but no one's going to invest in the community. And especially, like I said, this right here, people think all these videos is really cute and doing a street takeover. You're basically just setting a precedent, and it does not reflect every student, no. Because see, those kind of not going to be on the video. They're not going to be downtown acting a fool. So what you're doing is basically you're helping your own demise. You're setting a precedent that says, hey, guess what? You know what? You don't want these kids around. They're not even worth the investment. Did you see them downtown? All the crime. They're running out businesses. They're jumping on cars and twerking, attacking tourists. So guess what? This is what you get. What do they do? Like I said before, build. No one's going to come to invest in you, but no, what they'll do is build around you. What about them? Just build around them. They don't need that. Just let them go ahead and just have at it at themselves. They'll just destroy each other, and then we'll see see what's next. See who survived. All this can play a part. Who wants to invest in that? But the good kids that want to learn, good luck. That's why I don't understand women carrying a seed of poverty, and then next thing you know, you subjecting now to have your child in that kind of environment. I don't understand. But I love my kid. You don't even love yourself because you wouldn't choose to procreate with a low vibrational, deadly dust bucket. But hey, that's what some of them like. So do with their choices. And people not trying to hear, can my son or daughter come stay with you? Who is it? No one wants to raise someone else's kids. So this, I think it's just a nightmare. I don't know if you need to make sure little Johnny needs to go to school with and I'm talking about the good kid, with your backpack and a shank. I don't know. I just wouldn't trust it. Again, they're there for a reason. The school resource officers were there for a reason. Ask yourself why. And now you're taking them out. Let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Be alert, be aware. A lot of danger out there.